Okay, guys. So let me tell you my prediction for the Teofimo Lopez versus Jamaine Ortiz fight happening this Thursday night in the U.S. and Friday morning in the Philippines. I think this is going to be a great fight. And while the odds are saying that Ortiz is the underdog, I think it's closer than that. Let me tell you what I feel on this fight and what I think would happen and who would win. Powcast Sports. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This content is presented by Arena Plus, Astigsa Sports. Let me tell you first, this is going to be a great event. A lot of great fights on this fight. We got Keyshawn Davis on the co-main event as well. That's going to be a great fight. And this is the recent photos from the press conference. Jamaine Ortiz looks he doesn't look happy in this one, but Teofimo Lopez, as always, he is an entertaining on and off the court, and this is the odds that I'm telling you about: 1.15, 5.54 on Arena Plus. So if you wanna, get on with it, you can use Arena Plus. This is the tail of the tape. So Teofimo Lopez, only 26 years old, 19 wins, only one defeat, and that defeat came from George Cambosos. That was a close one, and now he's back on track on a new division, super lightweight, and he is defending his belt for the very first time against Jamaine Ortiz, who's also had only one defeat against Vasily Lomachenko. So let me tell you this, Vasily Lomachenko, he defeated Ortiz, and Teofimo Lopez defeated Vasily Lomachenko. But it doesn't work like that. No, it doesn't mean that Teofimo Lopez automatically defeats Jamaine Ortiz. Jamaine Ortiz is a great fighter. He might not have that knockout ratio in his record, but he is a very aggressive fighter, and he can take a punch. Very aggressive. I've seen his fight, seen his highlights. I think he can switch from left to right, so I expect him to be aggressive in this fight. I think calculated aggressiveness is what's gonna happen against Jamaine Ortiz. But for Teofimo Lopez, as you know, this guy has proven himself. After his win against Vasily Lomachenko, a lot of people are saying that could have gone either way. And after his defeat with George Cambosos, there's a lot of there's some doubts in reference to how great Teofimo Lopez is. But he defeated Pedro Campa, Sandro Martin, and obviously he recently defeated Josh Taylor, and with a new division. So this is a new division. I think Teofimo Lopez is stronger here, and I think by defeating Josh Taylor, he has proven that he has the skills and the talent to be one of the greats. Now, here we go again. His first defense. The only thing that I'm seeing with Teofimo Lopez, because sometimes he can be he can be inconsistent, and if he defeats Jamaine Ortiz, I'll be becoming more of a believer, because when he won against Vasily Lomachenko, I always believe that you got to defend your belt first, and Jamaine Ortiz is not a pushover. I think Jamaine Ortiz will push Teofimo Lopez to the brink and, just attack. But I think Teofimo Lopez is better skilled, have better punching power. So at the end of the day, although I don't see any knockouts in this fight, not unless Jamaine Ortiz becomes really aggressive and does forget about his defense and he gets caught by Teofimo Lopez. And that could happen. That could certainly happen in this fight because of the styles of both of the boxers. But at the end of the day, I see Teofimo Lopez I'm sure he wants to make a statement. Most of the time he wanted to make a statement. So probably he's going for a knockout, but I don't see that happening in this fight. I see Teofimo Lopez winning by I think Ortiz is gonna bring the fight early rounds, and once the Ortiz slows down a bit, Teofimo Lopez would probably use his boxing skills and take over from there. See what I did there? Take over from there. So Ortiz by decision, and will be able to retain his belt for this one. That's my prediction. Don't forget, there's a lot of great fights happening also on that on the undercard. But yeah, so what do you think, guys? I think Teofimo Lopez. I mean, Teofimo Lopez is gonna win this one by decision.